Hi everyone. Today we are going to present a model paper, that means model paper number 1. So this is designed for grade 9, 10, 11 Max English medium. So there is a model paper class. Already first group has been completed. Now the admissions are open for the second group. So let's discuss the model paper number 1. Then you can realize how our model papers are going on. So this is the model paper number 1 that is based on the rates. In this case, we are going to discuss about the interest and the rates. Okay, let's come to the first question. Before we are going to the first question, let's reflect on these things. We already know if there is a municipal council, definitely we should pay tax for the municipal council, but that is according to the valuation of the house. Imagine there is a house and there is something I have to tell you. I should do this quickly because my main aim is to introduce this model paper. So I will do something quickly, but this is the theorem. These are the activities that we are going to discuss in the model paper. So this is a introducing video for our model paper class. Okay, I told you, imagine there is a house. This is a municipal council. This belongs to the municipal council. So this is a house. So we know in every house there is a valuation. Imagine there is a house. The valuation of this house 30,000 per year. I will take 50,000 per year. So if we have a house in the municipal council, we have to pay tax based on the valuation. Imagine there is a house, the valuation is 50,000. Then I should pay our tax amount for the municipal council based on the value. And in every municipal council, they decided the rate that we should pay. We have to pay the tax according to the valuation. Imagine this certain municipal council has been decided to take 10% of the valuation. So this is the house owner. This house owner should pay tax amount for the municipal council. He will go for the municipal council. This is the house owner. He will go for the municipal council and pay the tax. Then we ask to find the tax amount that that owner has to pay. So this is the municipal council. Then this owner will go to the municipal council. Then he is going to pay the tax amount. So our task is to find the tax amount that he should pay. So we found the valuation of this house is 50,000 per year, and we found the rate of this house, rate of the municipal council has been charged is 10%. So the tax amount we have to pay, from the valuation we have to multiply value from the rate. So that is 10%. I will take that one R into 100%. So if the valuation is 50,000, I can take value as the 50,000 into the rate. Rate is 10%. Now we have to just simplify. We know since grade 7, grade 6, how to simplify a fractions. So this is just a multiplication. If there's a multiplication, we can cut similar parts in denominator and the numerator. I will cancel this 0 and 0 and this 0 and the 0. It's remaining 5,000. So we found that means if we have a house, we have to pay tax according to the valuation. So in this certain house, the valuation is 50,000. Then I had to pay 10% of the valuation. The answer is 5,000. Okay, I will erase this one. If you want to write anything, please pause this video and you can write. Okay, I will come for another example. So there is a house. Then you can try this one. I told you the theorem. Then you can try yourself. Please try this one quickly. there is a house. The valuation of this house is 40,000. Then you may think how we can find our valuation. We can't do that one. You should hire a valuation uh, person. They will value your house, and because they are available in the municipal council. So every house in the municipal council there is a value. We should upgrade it every year. So there is a house. The valuation of this house for year is 40,000. This particular municipal council has been charged 12% per year. We have to pay per year, 12% per year. So my question is, this is the house owner. What is the tax amount that has to pay for the municipal council from this house owner? Okay, do this quickly. I will give you 1 minute. Within 1 minute, please do this quickly. This is how we are dealing with our class. So this is the introducing video for our model paper class. Please do this quickly. Okay, what is the answer? So we are going to find the rate, tax amount. The tax amount that we have to pay the municipal council based on the valuation. The valuation is 40,000. From the 40,000, I have to pay 12%. From the 40,000, I have to pay the 12%. The zeros will be cancelled. These two zeros and the three zeros has been cancelled. So 400 into 12. So for the answer is 400 into 12. How can we multiply this kind of question? Just forget about these two zeros. 4 into 12. Just forget about these two zeros. 4 into 12. 4 into 12 is 48. So it's remaining two zeros. 0, 0. So the answer is 4,800. This is the answer for that question. Please copy these answers quickly. If you want to copy this, please pause the video and you can copy. Okay, let's come to the question number 1. This is the theory that we want to know. If we know the valuation, if we know the rate, we can find the tax amount that we have to pay them for the municipal council. Okay, let's come to this question. Please do this quickly. Take your time. Do this quickly. You can pause the video and you then do this and wait for the answer. Okay, let's check your answers. You can check your answer. Okay. The asset annual value of the certain house is 30,000. Yeah. So there is a house. They have given the valuation. The valuation is 30,000. The valuation is 30,000. If the relevant provincial council charge 5%. So this relevant council charge 5% of the value of the house as rates. Calculate the tax rates that has to be paid for year. So the rates or the tax amount. The tax amount that we have to pay, according to, I told you, it should be according to the valuation. The valuation they have be, say, 30,000. From the 30,000, I have to pay the rate that is 5%. From the 30,000, I have to pay 5%. So 30,000 into 5%. The zeros and the zeros has been cancelled. 5 into 3, that is 15. 5 into 3, that is 15, and 0, 0. That is 1,500. Based on the valuation and based on the rate, he has to pay 1,500 rupees for the municipal council in an every year. Okay, that is the answer for the first one. So this is a video. Then you can use this one. Please do this. Please copy this answer. Then you can correct your answer. Okay, is this clear for you? Then let's move to the second question. This is how we are dealing with our model paper class. But don't worry, if you are do this in actively class, I will provide some certain time for you. But this is just a video. Then I will move for the next one. Then question number 2. Okay, please read this quickly. Then let's come to this cut. Okay, I hope you what the question. 12% discount is given from the marked price when the selling an electric oven. What is the amount has have to pay by oven if the marked price is 9,000? Yeah, we know the discount. If you are going to buy something from the shop, they provide some discount from the value. So imagine there is something has to be sell. There is something to sell. What will it will happen? So this is the shop owner. There is a shop. There is a owner. He's going to sell this TV. Imagine this is a TV. He's going to sell this TV. It has been mentioned that the price of the TV is 40,000. The price of the TV is 40,000. If you are going to buy that one, the owner will say, okay, if you buy it today, he'll say, I will provide a discount, or I will provide a 10% discount, or I will provide a 15% discount, or I will provide a 20%, whatever it is, he will provide some discount. Imagine there is a shop, so there is a TV to sell, that the value of the TV is 40,000. Then I'm going to take that TV. He will provide 30,000 discount for me. Now I am going to find the discount. Now I am going to find the discount. So the discount amount, the discount amount should be equal to according to the valuation, same at the rate. The discount amount is equal to according to the valuation, the value into rate, same as the previous one. In the previous part, we discussed the tax, that was value into rate. In this case, we are going to discuss about the discount. Discount is equal to value into rate. If we know the valuation is 40,000. Not the value, that means the price it has been mentioned. We can't say it is value. The price, it is mentioned in the showroom. It is 40,000. So from the 40,000, it will reduce 30%. That means 30 over 100. So the answer is equal to, zeros will be cancelled. 4,000 into 3. 4, just forget about this 4 zeros. 4 into 3, that is just 12. And 0, 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. That means answer 12,000. They will discount 12,000. That means we have to pay just 28,000 for that TV. That's how we are dealing with the discount. Okay, please copy this one, and you can use the video, and please copy this one, and then I will erase the board, and there is a question for you. Please ready for the question. Please ready for the question. There is a refrigerator. Has to be cell. It's a refrigerator. This refrigerator, it's clearly mentioned in the advertisement. It's mentioned this is 60,000. This is 60,000, and they will provide the, this is the shop owner, he will provide the 15% discount for the marked price. That means 60 for the 60,000. Please find and tell me what is the amount I should pay for him to take this refrigerator. I will give you 1 minute. Within 1 minute, please find the answer. Okay, I hope you found the answer. Please check your answer with my explanation. First of all, we should find what is the discount amount he will provide. So there is a refrigerator to sell. The marked price is 60,000. From the marked price, they will provide 15,000 discount. First of all, I will find the discount. The discount amount is from the 60,000, it is 15%. From the 60,000, it is 15%. I can cancel these 2 zeros and 2 zeros. 5 into 6. Sorry, just forget about the 2 0. 15 into 6. 15 into 6 means 90. and two zeros, zeros, zero. So they will discount 9,000. But this is not the final answer. What I asked, please find the amount that I have to pay for this replicator. So the should pay amount should pay for the replicator. It's already mentioned 60,000. From the 60,000, they will reduce. From the 60,000, they will reduce 9,000. So this is from the 60,000, they will reduce 9,000. The answer is 51,000. This is a one method. This is the Perth method. This is the first method. So there is a second method. There is another method to find this kind of questions. Okay. I will erase the board. If you want to write this, please mute the video and write this. I will explain the second method. What is the second method? It's clearly mentioned they will provide 15% discount. Just forget about the 60,000. There is something marked as 100 rupees. There is something marked as 100 rupees. Just forget about this replicator. If this software provide me a good uh, with 100 rupees, it may be a cake. There is a cake. That is 100 rupees. Piece of cake. That is 100 rupees. He will discount 15% of this marked price. Then he will reduce 50 rupees, 15 rupees. So the discount is 15%. So that means he will reduce 15 rupees. Then what is the amount that should I pay? From the 100, he will reduce 15%. That means I should pay 85 rupees. That means I should be 85 rupees. That is for 100. Imagine what it will happen for the 60,000. So the amount that has to be paid within one step I can find. So the second method, from the second method, within one step what we can find, within one step we can find amount that has to be paid. To be paid. The amount has to be paid. It's mentioned that is 60,000. It is mentioned 60,000. But I have to pay 85%. Why? He will give me a discount 15%. That means I should pay 85%. From the 60,000, I just find 85%. That means 85 over 100. Then I can simplify. Zeros and zeros is cancelled. So this is just equal to 600 into 85. 600 into 85. How can we simplify? Just forget about these two zeros. 6 into 85. Just write 85 into 6. 5 into 6. That is just 30. Is remaining 6 into 8. 48 plus 48 plus 3 is 51. So 510, and we forgot two zeros. Then I have to write that one 0, 0, 51,000. Can you remember in the first method also we found the answer as 51,000, but if we used two steps, within one step also we can find the answer. Okay, please copy the answer. Please use the video and please copy the answer. Then there is another question for you. I need the there is another question for you. I need the answer with the second method. I need the answer with the second method. There is a person. He's going to sell something. Whatever the goods, he's going to sell something. It's mentioned it is 50,000. It's mentioned it is 50,000. And he will provide 25,000, so 25% discount. He will provide 25% discount. My question is, my question is, please find and tell me what is the amount, what is the amount he will, he has to, he has to pay to buy this one. What is the amount? This is the buyer, this is the buyer, this is the seller. What is the amount he has to pay to take this one? Do this quickly within 1 minute. Okay, I hope you got the answer. How can we? I think I hope you did this one in the second method. Within one step, we can find the amount that has to be paid. To pay from the 50,000, 15,000, he will reduce. That means 50%. That means he will give us a 25% discount. If he offer me a 25% discount, I have to pay 75 rupees, 75%. So the amount that has to pay 75 over 100. That means within one step, I can find the amount that I have to be paid. But in this method, I can't find the discount amount. If you want to find the discount amount, you can multiply 50,000 from the 25%. But within one step, I'm going to find the amount that I has to pay for the owner. Then 50,000 into 75 over 100. The zeros and zeros is cancelled. That means this is equal to 500 into 75. If I have to multiply from the 500, just multiply from the 1000. Just forget about 500. I have to multiply 75 from the 500. Just forget about 500. Just multiply it by the 1000. So that is equal to 75,000. And divide by 2. Why? The 500 is equal to half of the 1000. Just divide by 2. 75,000 divided by 2 means 37,500. That is the easiest way to multiply by the 500. Just multiply it by 1000 and just divide by 2. This is equal to 37,500. I hope the answer the question. Okay, please tell me, is this clear for you? If you have something to say, you can say in our comment section. Okay, I will erase the board. Just come to the question. Okay, I have to say you something. In the actual model paper class, I will provide particular time for you, but this is a recording video. That's why I'm going very fast, because you can just pause the video and watch what I'm saying. But in our model paper class, I will provide particular time for you. Don't afraid for it. Okay, let's come to the question number 2. Please take the answer for this one. Okay, let's check your answer. 12% discount is given from the marked price when the selling an electric oven. What is the amount has have to pay to buy oven, and the market price is 9,000. So there is oven to sell in the showroom. It has been marked 9,000. This is very common in Sri Lanka also. If you are going to a food city or supermarket, it provides some amount, they will provide a discount also. Then we are suddenly buying it. So there is a oven has to be sold, that the market price is 9,000, and it's mentioned they will provide 12%. They will provide a discount with 12%. The discount is given for the market price. What is the amount has to be paid for the buy oven? The market 9,000. So there are two methods. First method. First method. First, in the first method, I have to find the discount amount. What is the discount? It is 9,000. Mark price is 9,000. From the mark price, they will provide 12% as a discount. Then I can just find, cancel these two zero and zeros, 90 into 12. So 9 into 12, 108. Yes, 9 into 12, 108. How can I multiply it easily from the 9? Just forget about 9. If any number has to multiply it by 9, just forget about 9, just multiply it by 10. So this is 12 multiplied by 9. Just forget about the 9. Just multiply it by 10. What is the answer? 12 into 10? Just put a 0. 120. But this is just 9, not 10. Then please reduce 1. 1 12. That means please reduce 12. In your mind, you can do this. That is 120. 120 minus 12 means 108. So there is the answer 15. To multiply it by 9. What is the easiest way? Just multiply it by 10. 150. And reduce 15. What is the answer? 135. So if you want to multiply it by 9, just forget about 9 and multiply it by 10. We know the easiest way to multiply it by 10. Just put a 0. Just put a 0. Then reduce the one part. So I reduce 15, 135. In here also, I just multiply 9 from 12. So that is 108. And there is another 0. So 180. So the selling price, the mark price is 9,000, but the selling price is from the 9,000, they will reduce the discount. 9,000 minus 1,080. 9,000 minus 1,000 is 8,000. 8,000 minus 18, 7,920. This is the first method. And let's move to the second method. I don't provide the time to write because you can use the video and you can write the answers. Second method, within one step, we can find the answer selling price. What is the selling price? It's clearly mentioned the market price is 9,000. From the 9,000, they will reduce 12%. That means I have to pay 88%. I have to pay 88%. So what is the answer? Zeros and zeros is cancelled. So the answer is 90 into 88. Then I have to multiply it. I have to multiply 88 from 9. We know the easiest way to multiply it 88. Easiest way to multiply from 9. What is the easiest way? Just multiply it by 10. Then 100 and 880. And just reduce 88. Just reduce 88. So this should be equal to 792. 792. There is a 0. We found both answers in both method. You can use one of that method. Okay, that is the answer for the second question. Please copy the answer. Please view the video and copy the answer, and we can move to the third question. Okay, I discussed this one in the first example. A house of asset annual value is 18,000. Is charged annual rate 9%. Calculated that has been paid for a year. We know that one. Please find the answer quickly and comment your answers also. Use the video and do this in yourself and check your answer. Okay. We have to calculate the rate that has to be paid for a year. That means tax amount. We know the tax amount is equal to, according to the valuation, the asset annual valuation is 18,000. From the 18,000, I have to pay 9%. I discussed this kind of question in the example 1. Then I will simplify. Zeros and zeros is cancelled. So this is equal to 180 into 9. That means I have to multiply 18 from 9. I told you a method. Just forget about 9. Just multiply it by 10. That is equal to 180. 180 minus 18. So this is equal to 162. So this is equal to 162. And keep in mind, there is a 0 also. That 0 is become to here. The answer is 1620. Let's move for the next one. Fourth one. Please read this quickly and find the answer. Okay, let's find the answer for this one. I hope you found the answer. So there is something I have to correct. There is a mistake. This should be phone. This is not a watch. This should be a phone. Okay. We know if you are import something, we have to pay tax. We have to pay tax for the custom. Okay. We normally Sri Lanka, we are importing several things from other countries. It may be phones, bicycles, cars, and foods, apples, and everything we are import from the outside countries. If we are import something to the Sri Lanka, we have to pay some tax for the Sri Lankan government or the custom. We have to pay the tax. It has been decided from the Sri Lankan government. If you bring a car, we have to pay this kind of tax. We are bring a vehicle, a bicycle, we have to pay this amount of tax. That is also based on the valuation. Imagine I'm going to import phones to the Sri Lanka. Imagine the Sri Lankan government has been decided. Just an example. Just imagine there as an example. Sri Lankan government decide to take 30% of tax of the valuation. So we have to pay the tax according to the valuation. So there is for this phone there is a valuation in that country. Imagine this is made in Japan or this is made in America. In the America, it has been designed for this one valuation. I am buying import this phone from the America. That is the cost is 90,000. It was 90,000 in the America. Then I am bring this for the Sri Lanka. Then I will pay tax for the Sri Lankan government. Then I have to pay tax for the 90,000. So then I can find the tax amount that I have to pay. The tax amount that I have to pay according to the 9,000. The valuation is 90,000. From the 90,000, I have to pay 30%. From the 90,000, I have to pay 30%. Zeros is cancelled. So 9 into 3, that is just 27, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So if we import 90,000 pounds to the Sri Lanka, I have to pay 27,000 as a tax. Then I am bring this to Sri Lanka to sell for anyone. So what is the actual cost? I already paid 90,000 for the America and I paid 27,000 for the Sri Lankan government. Now the valuation of this phone, the final valuation of this phone, the final value of this phone, I already paid 90,000 for the America and I paid 27 for the Sri Lankan government. So this is the final cost that I paid for the America and the tax. So that is equal to 90,000 plus 27,000. So that is equal to 117,000. This is the total cost I had to bear. Okay, I will erase this. Please pause the video and write what you have to write. Let's come to the point. Now you can try this one. I hope you found the answer. Then I can discuss. If you couldn't find the answer, please pause the video and please find the answer. Then check your answers. 32% point of tax is charged the importing mobile phone made in Singapore. According to that, find the value of a phone price is 85,000 after paying the tax. Okay, there is a phone. The value is 8,500. And the tax has been taken from the Sri Lankan government 32%. So first of all, let's find the tax amount. For this one also there are two methods. I will do the first method, tax amount. Tax amount is the valuation is 8,500 from the Singapore, and I have to pay 32% from the Sri Lankan government. Then just cancel these two zeros and the zeros. Then I have to multiply 85 into 32. We can just multiply 85 into 32. 2 into 5. This is just 0. 1. 2 into 8. 16 plus 1. 17. 3 into 5. This is just 15. 3 into 8. 24 plus 5. 25. 0. 12. 7. 2. So the answer is 2,720. 2,720. This is the tax amount. Then we can find the final valuation or final cost or total cost of the phone. Total cost of the phone. I already paid 8,500 for the Singapore, and I paid 2,720 for the custom. So the final answer should be 0, 2, 2, 11. 11,220. This is the first method. Then let's move for the second method. This is the first method. Let's come for the second method. Second method, you already know. Just forget about the phone. There is something I will import for the Sri Lanka. The valuation is 100 rupees. I already paid 100 to the Singapore. Then I paid 32% for the Sri Lankan government. From the 100, 32% means just 32. From the 100, 32% means 100 into 32%. That is just 32. That means what is the final valuation of this one? I already paid 100 for the Singapore and I paid 32 for the Sri Lankan government. I paid 132% for the total cost. This is the total cost I had bear. Then within one step, I can find the total cost. Within one step, I can find the total cost of the phone. Total cost of the phone. The value of the phone is 85,000. sorry, 8,500 into 132. In this step also, you can find the same answer. Just two zeros and zeros is cancelled. You can just multiply 85%, 8,500 into 132. You can just multiply this one and find your answer. It will be equal to 11,220. This is the second method. So we did this question by using both methods. Okay, please pause the video and copy the answer, and we can move to the next question. Okay, question number 5. Please read the question quickly. I will give me 1 minute. Please pause the video and please read the question. Okay, let's come to the question. There is something I have to say you. Imagine I have to I have something to sell. Imagine I have a car to sell or land. Just take a car. I have car to sell. This is I am. I need to sell this one. Then I am advertising, but I can't find a buyer. Why? This is a complicated things. I can't just sell my car. So I have idea to sell my car and I advertise it. I will sell this one in 50 lakhs. That means 5 million. This is my car. I will sell this one in 50 lakhs. But I need a buyer. Then I should find a buyer. Then there are brokers to me find buyers. So there are some brokers. This is a broker. This is me. I am. This is I am. This is a broker. Broker will find a buyer. This is the buyer. Broker will find a buyer. He will go anywhere. He will call for others. He will advertise this and he will find a buyer for my car. Then buyer will take this car. Then he will pay me 50 lakhs. That means he will pay me 5. He will take this car and he will pay me 5 million rupees. That means 50 lakhs. From the valuation from the car, I have to pay some commission for the broker. Why? Because he helped me to find a buyer. Directly, if I can find the buyer directly, no need to pay the commission for the brokers. But if I unable to find a buyer, the broker will find a buyer for me. Then I have to pay some commission of the business for the broker. It's maybe 1%, 2%, 3%. It's commonly happen in the land selling. If I have a land, then I will advertise it. Then buyers, I have to find a buyer. The brokers will find me a buyers. Then I have to pay some commission for the broker according to that business. Normally in Sri Lanka, we have to pay 3% for the buyer. Imagine if I sell a land with valuation is 10 million, that means 1 crore, I have to pay 3 lakhs for the broker. If you want to deal as a broker, you can just take 3 lakhs from one business. But you should find buyers for the lands. That is the things happening in when you are dealing in business. Okay, let's come to the question. I told you. So imagine I will agree to pay 2% I will agree to pay 2% for the broker. So what is the amount that I should pay for the broker according to the business? So the amount should pay for the broker. Amount that I should pay for the broker. The business is 5 million, 50 lakhs. From the 50 lakhs, I have to pay 2% for the broker. The reason he found a buyer for me, because buyer gave me 50 lakhs, that means 5 million, and he took the car. If the person who find the buyer, that is we call broker, I have to pay broker. I have to pay for the broker 2%. Then the zeros and zeros is cancelled. 5 into 2, this is just 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have to pay 1 lakhs. That means 0.5 million, 0.1 million or 1 lakhs for the broker. That's what happening with the broker. Normally we call this commission. The amount that we are going pay for the broker, we called commission. Let's come to the question. Please view the video. Please view the video and please try to take the answer. I will give you 2 minutes. Please do this quickly in 2 minutes. Okay, I will come to the question. Sujeeva expect to sell his land of 20 perch. So there is a person called as Sujeeva and he has a land. This is the land. This is the land. So this is Sujeeva and he has 20 perch land. Yes, 20 perch lands. He's going to sell. Okay. Please try to take the answer quickly. Okay, did you try? I gave you 2 minutes. Okay. So this is Sujeeva. I will write S for Sujeeva. This is the land that he has to sell, 20 perch. For each first, he expect 80,000. So the total land should be 80,000 into 20. Why? There are 20 perch. For perch, he is expect 80,000. He agreed to pay a commission 4% to find a buyer. Then we for broker. This is Sujeeva. He is agreed to pay 4% for the broker. This is the broker. I will use this is right. This is broker. The commission is 4%. What is his duty? He should find a buyer. Then he will find a buyer. This is the buyer. Sujeeva will pay 4% of the business for the broker. He will find a buyer. This is the buyer. This is the buyer. And buyer will bargain. Normally we know if you are going to buy a land, we will bargain. He said, I need a 1% discount. Buyer asked from the owner, I need 1% discount. Finally, Sujeeva received 1,52,000. Sorry, 1,052,520,000 by selling the land. What is the expected amount of money by selling the land? Okay. Question number 1. What is the expected amount of the money by selling the land? First one, expected amount. What is the expected amount? Because he expected 80,000 for purchase. He expected 80,000 for purchase. He sold 20 purchase. So the for purchase it is 80,000. The total purchase is 20 purchase. 8 into 2, that is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 series. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He expect is 1.6 million. That means he expected 1.6 million. That means 1,016,000 lakhs for this land. How much is need to pay as the commission? Then what is the commission amount? He is agreed to pay 4% commission amount. Commission should be paid for the commission should be paid for the buyer, that for the broker. The business is 1.6 million. From the 1.6 million, I have to pay 4% for the broker. That is the business. That is the agreement. Zeros and zeros is cancelled. 16 into 4. 16 into 4 means 64. How many zeros is remaining? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I have to pay 64,000 as a commission. I have to pay 64,000 for the broker. Okay, what is the discount? Number 3, what is the discount? We know the expected discount. Discount was asked from the land buyer. Land buyer. He asked the discount. It was 1%. The total business is 1.6 million. That means 16 lakhs. From the 16 lakhs, he asked the 1% discount. 1% discount. Zeros is cancelled. So this is just 16,000. 16,000. So he paid 64,000 for the broker. He paid 16. He gave a discount 16,000 for the buyer. The total of this is 80,000. 16 lakhs minus 80,000 is 1.5 million. That means 1,520,000. That is the answer. Okay, that is the answer. Please copy this quickly and get ready for the question number B. I will erase the board. You can pause the video and you can write the answer. Let's come to the final part. A vendor increased a loss of 5% by selling a mobile phone of 19,000. Find his buying price. Yeah, we know if you are going to buy or if you're going to sell a phone, we need a profit. If you are going to sell a phone, for sell something, we need a profit. So there is a vendor. He's taking the phones and he's going to sell, but he incur a loss of 5% by selling the mobile phone. Find his buying price. Find the loss interest. Okay. So there was a fine. There was a phone. This is the phone. We don't know this buying price. We don't know the buying price, but we know the selling price. We know the selling price. It is 19,000. There is a businessman. He got this phone from another person. That is the buying price. We don't know what is that exact value. And he sold this one for the 19,000. So we ask what is the buying price of this one. Okay, please try to do this one. You can try this one. Please use the video. Okay, there is a businessman. He bought this phone. We don't know what is that exact value. And he sold this phone for the 19,000. But they mentioned this is not a profitable business. He lost this business from this business with 5%. He lost 5% from this business. They asked what is the selling price. Okay, just forget about this business. Just forget about this business. Imagine he bought this phone. This is the person. He bought this phone for 100 rupees. This is the buying price, the 400 rupees. He lost 5%. Lost. So what is the selling price? Definitely should be 95 rupees. Why? He bought this phone from 100 rupees. He lost 5%. That means this is 5 rupees. If the loss is 5%, the selling price was 95%. But that is for 100 rupees. But that is for 100 rupees. I will take this buying price is P rupees. I will take this buying price is P rupees. So from the P rupees, I had from the P rupees, I had to sell this one from the 95% because I lost 5%. That means I got 95%. If I lost 5%, I got 95%. From the buying price from the fee, I got 95%. That is equal to 19,000. That is equal to 19,000. That's what I'm going to find. So I'm going to find P. P should be equal to 19,000 into 100 over 95. So the P should be equal to 19,000 into 100 into 95. Please simplify this one. Just forget about this 100 and you can just consider 95. There is something you can see. Why? We know 95 into 2. 95 into 2. 90 into so 180. 5 into 2, 10. That is just 190. Can you see? You can just cancel 95. This is 1. You can cancel this 190. This is just 2. So the answer is equal to 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That means he bought this one from the 20,000, but he sold with the 19,000. Then they asked to find the lost loss of the business. Find the loss of the business. The loss of the business. He bought it for the 20,000. He sold it with the 19,000. The loss was 5%. That means 20,000 minus 90,000 is equal to 1,000. This is the loss. With this one, we can finish model paper number 1. Okay, let's summarize what we discussed up to now. Let's summarize what we discussed up to now. Okay, this is the summary we discussed today. Tax amount, value into rate. Profit or loss? Nothing to say. We can easily find the profit or loss by reducing selling price from the received price. Profit or loss percentage, or it may be profit over received price into 100%. Simple interest is equal to amount into time into rate. That's what we had to deal with the rates. But this is just a video. This is not an actual model paper class. In our model paper class, we do several activities also, and we will provide short note for every model papers, and we will paste the model papers with the time. That means we are practice with the time, and I will correct all the papers and I will send back it for you, and we will provide chart for you. Then by the chart you can check your progress. That's how we are doing our model paper class. So this is the model paper 1 for the model paper class. If you wish to join with our class, you can text for this WhatsApp number. I will provide my WhatsApp number in the comment section also, description also. Okay, that's all for today. I will finish this video. You can join with our team. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.